Hi there, it's Dawn here, and today I want to show you the differences between the new pStyle and the original pStyle. So I got a few of these new ones. First, I'll show you the colors. I have this color. I don't remember their official names, but fuchsia, I think, and turquoise. I don't know, I don't remember their names. And then the lavender. These are the three different colors that I got so that you can kind of see. This one is my favorite color of the original, and it's the lavender color. So there is a bit of a difference in the color. This one's a little bit more translucent, and this one is more solid. The biggest difference is the size and the shape. The new one is slightly longer. The original one, these are about, it's a bit hard to measure, but let's say about 8 inches or under 8 inches. And this one is just slightly longer. Like if I actually line them up, then the new one on the bottom there is just slightly longer, slightly wider, and slightly taller. Just a little bit bigger overall, and that makes it a lot easier to use. You can also see here it's a lot wider, and then it's got this shape to it, which is great. This one, I love the slim and sleek. I said slim, but I love how slim and sleek it is, but until you get used to it, it might have been a little bit more difficult to use because you kind of, you got kind of a narrow area here where this is your widest spot. So if you miss, but this one, excuse me, has a lot more wide spot. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot less chance of missing. It's like fits a lot better, and I can just like slam it up there and just start peeing. It's I don't have to worry with this one at all. At first, I mean, the differences are very slim, and so I was like, oh, you know what? I've been using this for years and years and years. So I was already good with the original one, and I was thinking, I don't really need the new one and stuff like that. It seems like the improvements are so slight, but after getting the new one and using it after a while, and then going back to this one, that's when I noticed a huge difference, and I was like, oh, no, I like this one a lot better. So you see this one, it kind of curves in over here, which also makes it a little bit easier to grip. This corner has a corner right here because this contour dips down, and then this, you see that corner there, it actually fits, and then the palm of your hand kind of fits right in there, so your joint fits, so it kind of locks it in. Although I mean, I don't know how I hold it, but any way you go, it kind of just fits very nicely because you've got this contour, you've got this contour over here, and then you've got this heel back here, so it just fits very nicely. This one, there are no contours, and so I mean, it's not a big deal. All of these things I'm saying is like very, very nitpicky, but the thing is, if you go back and forth between the two, or you use this one for a while and then you try to go back to this one, that's when you really notice a difference. So yes, this is a huge win. Definitely an improvement in all manners. So much easier to use, which I didn't even think was possible. The width over here, let's see, that is a little over 1 5/8 of an inch. Go down. You see how it narrows out? The spout part is a little bit wider as well, all the way across, at about 5/8 of an inch. This one, see, it's a lot narrower. This is the original one. At the widest, it's probably more like 1 1/4 inches. I'm trying to figure like the inner dimensions. And then going down here, oops, come on focus. Kind of narrows over here, but I don't know, that might have been because it's in my bag or something, or but it's like it has this narrower spout over here where this one maintains the 5/8 of an inch all the way across. You see how this one narrows down a little bit? So it's flexible. This one is flexible as well, and it feels like there's a lot more flex, but that's because there's a lot more area. It's just got a lot wider. So there you go. Now for bags, you can use a whole bunch of different bags. They sell bags, and I have one of their bags. I think I've bought 2 of their bags before, and they've lasted forever, and yeah, I mean years, and no issues, no problems. But I also found, and of course you can always make yours. I go to this Daiso store. It's a Japanese like dollar store sort of thing. And, you know, the Asians, we kind of like these little cloth pencil bags. And these actually work really well to hold a pStyle. And here's another style. And I like this style. So if you're making your own, because this one is just a little bit tight. This one, especially for the bigger, the new style pStyle, then this one works really nice, because the zipper goes all the way down, so the whole entire bag just opens right up. And one of the things I don't like, if the zipper just stops at the top, sometimes you have to fumble and get it out, especially if it's a tight fit. But with one that opens all the way up, then you don't have that issue. And of course, their style of bag is awesome because it's just Velcro, and you just you open the top and you just slide it in. So that style of bag is really good too. And if you have the old style bag or their bags, it does fit the new one. It stands out a little bit more. It's a little bit tighter because it's, you know, that's a little bit wider, but it does fit just fine. So these bags, the dimension on this at the longest part is about 8 3/4 of an inch. This base here is about 6 7/8 of an inch. You see how it juts out like that, and then zipper goes all the way around, and then it opens up wide. I do like that one. And then this bag is more like 7 3/4 of an inch, and there's nothing really to measure there. Oh, and the height, I guess I should give you that. Height about about 2.5 inches. So if the bag's about 2.5 inches and 8 and some inches long, then you know you're good. So there you go on the bags. So this fuchsia one, see the little metallic specks? That's pretty. And then this one does not look like it has metallic. The lavender does not look like it has metallic specks in it. And I don't see metallic specks in this one. That's a very nice color. They also have black. They have a whole bunch of other colors. These are just the colors that were my favorites. So there you go. Hope that was helpful. If there are any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.